The 2024 Literacy Challenge entered its second phase with the top 51 selected writing and aptitude test at the Accra Digital Center. I covered that event and filed this report. The quest for the best GHS students in the entire country enters the next stage today. By that I mean the phase 2 of the City FM ChannelOne TV Literacy Challenge, the 2024 edition. Already out of the many entries received, 51 of the students have been selected. Notice I said 51 because originally the number was supposed to be 50, but we're at 51 now. We'll get answers for you shortly, but 51 of these students have been selected after an essay competition. In this next phase, the students will be put through an aptitude test where they'll be required to answer questions ranging from current affairs to economy to environment and all other subjects that a GHS student, we believe, should be able to cover. Behind me, most of them are seated, some also trickling in. We're just about an hour and a half to the exam proper. It's pensive here, the students trying to gather their thoughts before they enter into the exam hall, but we'll try and tease out their thoughts a bit for you before they enter into that exam hall. Hello, what's your name?
Yeah, Hachu.
How old are you?
I'm 13.
From which school?
Faith Kids Academy.
Okay, where is it based?
It's at Taifa.
Taifa. Okay, why did you enter the literature challenge? Is this your first time?
No.
Oh, okay. You have a history. Tell me about it.
I first came to the literacy challenge when I was in GHS 1.
Okay.
And I made it to level 2, but I couldn't make it to the next level.
Okay.
So I've come again to try.
And you believe that this time around you'll make it to the next level?
Yes.
Hello, what's your name?
Lillian.
Lillian. You know that you're one of the best 50 GHS students in the entire country?
Yeah, shocking.
It's shocking, yeah. How does that make you feel?
Actually, I'm happy.
You're happy?
Yes.
Proud of yourself?
Yeah.
Are you nervous? What are you reading?
Social studies.
Social studies. I'm sure a few of that will pop up in the exam.
Yeah.
You're hoping so, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Is this your first time?
Yes.
So the nervousness, everything, how have you guys dealt with it? Some people pray. What did you do?
I just have to encourage her, that's all.
And you feel encouraged enough to move to the next stage?
Yes.
All right, congratulations. Let me speak to you, sir. My name is Charles. What's yours?
My name is Lawrence Adams.
Lawrence Adams.
Amano.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the tie. Does he always wear a tie?
Yes. It's part of our normal way of dressing sometimes.
You encourage your son to wear a tie?
Yes, he even love it than me, myself. This is why I don't have. He had put it on.
I love wearing ties.
That's interesting. Then you've gotten a friend.
Yeah, I've got a friend. My friend, what's your name?
I'm Daniel Tichi Abano.
Daniel.
Yes.
You're from which school?
VR International School at Akusi.
VR International School.
Akusi.
How old are you? You look like you're 10.
I'm 13.
You're 13.
Yes.
GHS
3.
3.
Yeah.
How does it feel to have gone through the first phase?
I feel so proud looking at the number of participants who partook in this challenge, and I feel so proud and excited.
When you heard your name mentioned on radio, how was it? How was it? Tell me about it.
It was surprising because I didn't expect it. Yeah, since it's my first time, I was so happy.
Now you're going into the aptitude test. How have you prepared for it?
Well, since it's on general knowledge, I'm prepared, just that I'm nervous.
You're nervous, huh?
Yes.
I mean, nervousness is okay. I mean, we're all nervous when we're writing exam, but I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah, I hope so.
I hope to see you in the next round.
Yes.
Let's now go and check out the exam hall proper. Here we are. There we have it. We're actually at the John Dramani Mahama Center here at the Accra Digital Center. In just about an hour, our students will walk in here and go through that aptitude test that will qualify them into the next stage of the competition. I see the head of programs production at City FM Channel One TV. I told you I was going to get you answers while we're having 51 students instead of 50. Let's go to Apioko and ask her a few questions.
Initially, one of our contestants from Bolga couldn't make it. You know, it's a bit of a way off, and unfortunately, her parents, one is out of town, and her mom has a funeral. But later on, because the young lady was so eager to come and continue the competition, they got an uncle in Accra to host her here. So she actually traveled via plane from Bolga to Accra by herself. And her uncle met her at the airport, and she's here this morning. So that's why we have 51. So usually what would happen is if someone pulls out of the competition that way, we have a reserve list. So say the last person got 82%, and there's someone who got 81. We would now reach out to that person, sort of like a wait list, and say, okay, there's now a spot because someone has pulled out of the challenge, and so you can come in. But I mean, she rightfully earned her spot. We also couldn't tell the person who had already been contacted that don't come anymore. So all 51 of them are here today.
Okay, we're just about an hour to the real action. How are we shaping up?
No, I mean, we're very, very, very set. Our invigilators are here, led by David Kwekusechi. They're just going through the question papers, making sure that every set of questions is as it should be. The right number of questions, all instructions printed very clearly and neatly so that the students can see properly, stapled in the correct order. And then if you look at their tables, everybody has a pen, a pencil, and an eraser. We do know that we have some students who may not necessarily be as privileged as others, or you can forget to, it's a big moment, so you can forget to bring your pencil case. So we said, don't worry, we've got pens, we've got pencils, we've got erasers. When you have sponsors who can pay for these things, it's not a problem, we are good. So everybody has that on their table.
Sponsored by Ghana Gas.
Yeah, we're sponsored by Ghana Gas. We have a life soap, Fortune Spread. So our life soap and Fortune Spread come from the Wilma Africa family, producers of Frytol and Fortune Rice and all of those. We also have M4 Weeby Biscuits by M4 Foods. So Weeby Biscuits has been making rounds in the schools. The kids love it, and they're back for a second time on the literacy challenge. And then we have Prospectus Ghana Limited. Now, Prospectus Ghana Limited, what they do is very simple. They say, when you are going to secondary school, you're given a prospectus. Come to us, we'll give you everything. Just give us a list, and then you go to school.
At 12:30, the exam began and ended at 2 p.m. Some of the students shared the experiences of the aptitude test. Isn't 30 minutes before the end of the paper too early?
I was done, and one of my teachers likes to say, if you don't know the answer, you don't know. So I did everything that I could, and then I left the ones that I didn't know how to answer.
The aptitude test was as simple as ABC, honestly. It wasn't difficult. When I was entering, I was feeling a bit nervous. When I saw the questions, I was released, and then I was even laughing because the questions weren't difficult as I thought.
At the end of the exam, General Manager of City FM and Channel One TV, Bernard Avle, shared some words with the students.
Well done, well done, well done, well done, well done. This is the beginning of many, many more victories. Congrats to the parents, congrats to the students. We look forward to you guys winning Nobel Peace Prizes, Nobel Science, and all those wonderful things. So Ghana can be a great country.
For this year's Literacy Challenge, all the top 50 received medals and certificates with a special recognition for the top 3. If I wanted to write the best essay in the country, tell me how I'd be able to do that.
Okay, so first you put your trust in God and have faith in Him. And then second, you work hard, you put in the effort to make sure you write everything the way it should be written. You go over your work, so it's not a one-time thing where you write it and you're done, because you have to make edits. And then it's also...
Did you receive any supervision from your teachers, from your parents? Did you get any help at all?
No, I didn't get any help at all. I did it on my own, but I did receive previous training from school, from reading a lot of books.
It's been a successful day. What's next?
We'll be announcing the top 10 on Wednesday, the 31st of July. So we'll do it both on the City Breakfast Show on 97.3 City FM and on Breakfast Daily on Channel One TV. Once we have our top 10, we will be moving around to their schools, presenting them with medals, celebrating them, in the presence of their fellow students. So usually what happens is the schools will organize an assembly of sorts, and then we go and we celebrate the young people within their school premises. And let's remember that the winner is taking home 10,000 Ghana cedis and a trophy, and of course the bragging rights. So that's what's next, and I can't wait to see who continues in the competition. Yeah.
Thank you very much. So that was Apioko Sarah Mashong Abe, the program's production manager at City FM and Channel One TV. So that quest for that 10,000 cities you just mentioned and the bragging rights to be the best JHS students in all of this country continues for the 10 students who will be fortunate enough to move on to the next stage. For Channel One News, my name is Charles Osuku.